Greetings everyone, Zannrath here, and welcome back to more Hearthstone, and this week's Tavern Brawl is double Deathrattler Battler. Death is not quite the end, because minions with Deathrattle now rattle twice. And so, my first thought was Dreadsteed, but I don't have Dreadsteed, so instead we're going to go with a kind of like a old standard Zoo, with a couple more Deathrattles. Like, this is kind of like Zoo from pre-GVG, just because I don't have like Mal'Ganis and Dr. Boom. With a little extra Deathrattle kind of thrown in there with the Baron Rivendare and stuff like that. MC Tech, I think, has a better chance of hitting, just because, you know, people are going to be running things like Haunted Creeper or like Harvest Golem or whatever like that. It's going to be pretty easy to get a bunch of things on the field, and then you can just MC Tech. So, we'll see how that goes. Yeah, so initially the first thing I thought was, you know, Warlock. You can do Dreadsteed, which I've seen some people try, and it seems to be hit and miss. This kind of old standard Zoo. And other than that, I don't remember anything that really ran that many Deathrattles, other than like maybe, well, I remember the days of Undertaker, right? But then Undertaker now is not as impressive, I suppose. So, let's go ahead and keep these two, I suppose. Priest, I'm kind of interested to see. I mean, like, Priest does have, what is it called? Dark Cultist, right? Which could be pretty interesting, pretty insane, right? You get one, you play something alongside your Dark Cultist, and then it's a +3 buff, right? So you just get 6 health on whatever, and that's like pretty crazy. So we'll see what we can do. I really kind of hope to draw into a 1 or at least another 2. Okay, so he's probably got my MC Tech, so I'm gonna have to hold off on that, or just kind of play with that in mind. That was kind of interesting to throw in there, a Mind Vision. I mean, I don't know, that's kind of an interesting choice, I suppose. So of course we got the Haunted Creeper. And in this case, I mean, I could hit into it and then MC Tech, but like I think I'm gonna go ahead and just point this is the better play. I don't want to throw the Juggler out there, because he can easily, like, you know, do some trades for it with 4 spiders. So I'm going to go ahead, and he's probably going to hit here, and then I'll probably not MC Tech on just the little 1s, right? So we'll hold off on that. Hopefully I can get a better 3 to play than just MC Tech, right? And we'll see what he has on 3. So I can deal with this, more or less. Right, like, taking 4 damage is not a huge deal, especially since I can start bashing on these with this guy. Spun a 1/1 on my own. That works for me. Let's go ahead and drop that. So now we have a pretty comparable board, leading into his turn 4. I mean, if he hits here, he probably has Holy Nova next turn, so... Okay, that's kind of unfortunate for him, I suppose. So it looks like he has the Holy Nova, if that's his play. So let's go ahead and drop, let's go ahead and drop that. 'Cause I don't see a reason to do that unless he has Holy Nova. I guess it's possible that he just doesn't want this to start trading and like just building up a bunch of 1/1s. But this is definitely a play into Holy Nova, I think. Okay, well that works too, right? I guess that was the other thing. He had the MC Tech, like I said, right? Like, cause that was probably the best card I had in my hand. So of course that works. He got the second best thing though, so not too bad, I suppose. How do I want to do this? Let's go ahead and do this, and we'll keep the 1. We'll do that. Or I'll keep it at 1 health, I suppose. This is still not too weak to Holy Nova. He floats 1 mana. I get 2 2s out of this. 2 mana drop, that is. And then this still stays alive at 4/2. So Holy Nova is still not that great. We did have it. Sky Golem. Interesting. Interesting. Alright. I guess we... Oh, well that's fancy. I guess I could drop these. No, it doesn't. Let's go ahead. Let's tap first, actually. I'm probably going to be doing that. Ooh. Nope, that's not enough. Let's go ahead and just silence that dude. And pop our Shredder and see what's up. Actually, probably should have dropped the, Juggler. let's hold off for now. I feel like I really should push because I feel like he had some good Holy Nova turns, unless he just really wanted to MC tech, right? This is not a super Holy Nova board. That works. Oh man, that's gonna clear my board. I think if he can clear it. Okay. Well now. So that's gonna go off twice. So I have 8, 9. So I have 9. And that's 13. This is, if this goes off, it's not going to kill my Belcher. So, do I really care that much if it kills my Belcher? Or potentially can kill off my Belcher? Because this goes off for 2 and then it's go off twice, right? So, I really want to keep something on the board. Oh, this is going to blow up. So that actually might not be great. Let's actually do this. Let's go ahead and take that out, and then we'll just drop the Belcher. I think that actually is fine. Because obviously he's just going to attack into it anyway, so letting him clear off my board and then dropping something for full health is going to be fine. Oh, the little Exorcist, that's cute. Let's see. Let's go ahead and drop the Juggler and the Shredder. So we'll see where the ping goes. Okay, hopefully the ping does not go here. Of course it does. Okay, Holy Nova if you want. Holy Nova is decent, I suppose. Yeah, it's definitely decent. Holy Nova into hit there, so he still has mana for the Holy Nova, and looks like he's gonna try to. Yeah, this is actually pretty decent if he clears out to clear out these dudes. Face damage though is actually. I think I have lethal now, right? Oh, that's actually really good for him. That's kind of funny. So go ahead and Holy Nova, and I still have lethal. Okay, still lethal. Alright. So, now we have this one, and this one. And that actually would have been kind of funny if I hit here, right? So let's go ahead and just do that for fun. Actually, if he gets taunt, I'm going to be sad, right? So he didn't get taunt, so that was pretty big BM. That could have gone really wrong. But hey, that would have been funny if it did, right? So, alright, cool. So there you go. That is this week's Tavern Brawl. I don't know, I kind of feel like there are definitely some weaknesses in this deck just because, I don't know, I guess the Explosive Sheep is actually, I didn't think about that, but the Explosive Sheep is actually a really nice addition, I suppose. 2 mana to deal 4 damage, AoE, to everything. So that's actually pretty good board clear. Like, it's better than Hellfire, because it doesn't actually deal damage to yourself, which more or less can be good or not. Depends if you want to push for damage on your opponent's hero or if you're like dying yourself. But yeah, I feel like that deck was kind of weak. I'm excited to see what kind of other things people are playing, because this works or worked, 2 expansions ago in normal constructed doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be a really good fit for this particular Tavern Brawl, just because you can do things. The double Deathrattle can expedite things even more than previous. So that's it. That's double Deathrattler Battler. It was pretty exciting just to see all that stuff. Just double Deathrattles exploding, everything going off. So yeah, that's it for this week, and I'll see you next time. So until then, thank you for watching.